And we're back. Slightly before we actually got there, I guess that was a little misleading to me, but
It's fine.
you'll get over it because
Listen,
we're
man.
right there. We're right
Listen,
there.
man, we're flying first class. We are here with the luxury. We are here to
Of not
treat
having to deal with anyone else because it's a fucking hang glider. There is no
Also-
classes on this flight.
Oh!
Damn that emu! That emu got fucked.
That was so satisfying. Holy shit.
How often do you get the drop on a crane?
How often do you get to aerial attack a bird? Oh.
Oh, we're idiots.
No, man, we're specially adapted. We are.
Idiots is a much shorter word. I prefer that one.
That's true. It is. It's easier to say too.
It's concise, gets the idea across, and it doesn't, require me to memorize a long term.
It's one of those things you don't have to workshop or brainstorm. It's just a go-to solution.
Yeah. We all know it. It's worked for centuries.
I don't know about centuries.
How old's the word idiot?
It became popular in use about 1950.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of terms we use nowadays are
Pretty sure like the term village idiot was a thing. Well, I guess like maybe as like a go-to insult, I can believe that, but the word itself is
well, the word itself is older than that. But no, there we go.
nar.
Nar.
Just remember to look up these alternate paths for Cheshire.
Oh my god. That's too many.
You're fine.
Let's see if I can plug up the hole while it's still falling.
That's the idea. You just
I
gotta
can't
know
do it through the
when the
wall,
right time
apparently.
is, though. Well, first of all, what's on the top of this ramp here?
There we go.
Oh boy. Oh no.
I'm gonna die.
But it will be glorious if you do. Yeah, you're good.
Hi.
Oh. Still
Excuse you? Nothing touched you, and you would have not gone up
Hey,
this way.
there's treasure.
Yeah, I see it.
All right. Like you can get some really good weapons and armor in these shrines sometimes, but all right.
Well, I meant, can I not go back after I get the
you
orb?
can.
Okay. Or would I have to?
It'll put you right back out, and you have to come back
yeah,
in.
I'll wait and get this now. Well,
Go if you're gonna go now.
Jesus Christ. This is,
That's actually how you successfully clog it up, though, without having to worry about something coming back at your ass. Now, strictly speaking, that one in the middle, you shouldn't have to. Oh, that one's metal.
so wait, I can magnetize these?
You can magnetize. You can use magnesis on the big metal rocks.
Jesus.
The Knight's Broad
Sword.
sword. Knight's Broad sword.
It's his wife's sword.
Yeah. His broad.
His fraud. Nope.
It's a shame how sexist that term is, because it's actually kind of fun to say.
But anyway, like a lot of the terms we use nowadays, like stupid was a medical term. Idiot was a medical term. Moron was a medical term. All to
Plagued
me-
with idiocy. Yeah.
all now meaning like mentally challenged. Same thing happened with retarded. Retarded was a medical term. Plunk.
Thunk.
Was a medical term that meant that someone was retarded, which is to be slowed or to be hampered in some way. That's why when something is like fire resistant, they say it's
called
fire
a retardant.
retardant.
Yeah.
So yeah, like a lot of these words, like idiot, used to say someone was an idiot because they were mentally challenged, and because humans are horrible ass creatures, it became popularized to the point where you could not use it any longer for mentally challenged people because it was a fucking insult. And the same thing happened with retarded, was that eventually people used it so much and so far out of context that you can't say retarded to mean mentally challenged anymore because we have turned it into an insult. That's why context and learning how words change is so important in language. Like, people are like, oh, well, when I say retarded, I don't mean mentally challenged people. And that's the problem.
Yeah.
You've taken a word that was medical, that meant these people, and you've turned it into an insult. That's the problem. It's not that you have chosen the wrong way to use it. It's that you have actively embraced a cruel use of the word. Like,
I mean, and you know, there's times where I've been like, you know, whatever on that issue, but then, you know, you have people you know, trying to be like, you know, who when you put them in a corner and make them explain themselves, and they're all like, oh no, I didn't mean it to, you know, to associate with retarded people. It's like, oh, all these PC police picking on me. And I was like, you get them into that corner and they'll be like, no, it's a colloquial term to mean loser. And I'm like, whoa.
well, that's
you have actively associated people with an actual issue in their life and pointed out that because they have this issue, they are less than, they are losers, they are beneath respect. I'm like, that's when I started kind of like moving away towards
that's the
that
other thing
kind of way of
too,
talking.
is like one of the things that bugs me. I mean, like, I'm guilty of this. Everyone has done this at some point in their life, but it's one of those things that, like, it's a good idea to slow down and learn and think about over time. It's just the fact that if you call someone out for, I want to see if I can just land. Yeah, cool.
Nice.
But if you call somebody out on that, like I said, it's a natural reflex. You don't want to feel like you've done something wrong.
Yeah.
But if your first reflex is not to say, I'm sorry, but to defend yourself, then you've completely missed the point. They've
9
said,
times out of 10, yeah.
they've said what you're saying is not okay. I'd appreciate if you did not continue doing that. And your answer is, but I want to keep doing it.
Yeah.
You've missed the point. Like, there are bigger problems here. Time to get back to it. I happen to know a song about the ancient hero. It was passed down to me by my
you
teacher.
can hear it.
Do you care to hear it?
Sometimes these
He'll
lead
probably
to.
just play it.
I was gonna say it leads to a side quest 9 times out of 10. But,
What do you want?
and there's no limit to side quests in this game. Apparently,
We deal with all things horse
Azunda. That's an odd name for a white dude here.
Do you know about the stable system? Yeah.
Oh, pardon me.
You
Let
put
me
a
start
horse
over.
in it.
Welcome to our stable.
So what it'll be? Bye, bitch.
Wow. You gonna get a horse?
Eventually, I guess.
I think it's the biggest waste of time in this game, honestly. Like, it sounds super cool, but
Why? Like, she looks Hylian.
they are.
I thought Hylian was like a huge special thing. Like, I thought I was one of the only ones left.
No. You're just
I
one
like
of the
the
few
little
ones left
spots on
from
his
that time.
butt.
You like a spotted
A
butt?
little poker butt.
You got a poker butt?
Get a little poker butt.
Yo.
All right, where am I going?
Who the fuck knows, Corey?
That's one of the problems with open world games. Is like, you do one thing and you're like, yeah, I did it. All right, now what the fuck? Okay, where?
That's one of the things I'll give props to fucking
I want to go up to the Skull Lake, man.
Skyrim for is, you know, when you get to that point, it's like, okay, now what? You will have a fuck ton of things that you could do.
Yeah.
Just by looking at your menu.
Yeah, they do pretty well with making sure there's enough side quests for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Ready,
This,
and here
not
we
so
go. Damn it! Just a little early.
And they all know you're there.
That's fine.
Don't worry, they're the easy ones.
Yep. One shot.
Yeah. Suddenly it's awesome when you can do it.
Generally, yes. And I'm sure they feel it's great when they can one shot me. I'm just less concerned with their point of view.
Racism.
That's not racism. That's being enemies with someone.
Yeah, and why are you less concerned about their point of view?
Because they're trying to kill me.
Mm.
I mean, like, I go out and I'm not like,
So if you would let them go if, you know,
if they weren't
trying to
fucking
kill
with
you?
me- oh, oh, no, not this.
Yeah, you got it.
I don't know that I do.
Well, you got the idea.
I mean,
you got it. You got it.
This is a lot better than the fucking boat.
Oh my god, yeah.
The boat was a challenge. Oh, another long face bitch.
That's really long.
It is very long. Luckily, it was even
Why?
the direction I'm moving in. So that like wasn't even an interruption. Oh, that's an interruption. That's a little rude.
That was completely unnecessary.
That was just uncalled for. See, right about the time somebody's like
Oh boy.
trying to stab me with a spear or set me on fire, I become oh.
These guys are a little harder. And there's Lizalfos in there. And I think I see a black one among them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
This game is racist. Teaches you to fear the black ones.
That's a little rough. I'll be honest.
I mean, it's what the game does.
That's actually like a big trope in video games that people have had an issue with recently, and I can certainly see why. Like I sympathize with them. Is that whenever you have the evil version of a character, it's just them with darker skin?
Yeah.
Like
Well, I mean, and to
Evil
be
Ken
fair,
is just
yeah.
from Street Fighter is just a kind of Indian-looking Ken with light hair.
And to be fair, it's really just, you know, the artist using just color
Yeah. Oh,
to
I'm going
and
the
you know
exact
Kiara
opposite.
Skiro and all
When did
that
I get
too.
turned around?
Literally when you left the shrine,
Oh.
you picked a direction, just went there, and you haven't stopped since.
Oh.
And I was never concerned about this because you have an option where you can teleport places. So we can do this for as long as you feel like it's necessary.
Oh, actually, yeah, from Akala, that would be very, very easy. Let's do that. Good call. But yeah, like they are just shifting the color palette, but they're shifting the color palette, and like I can also understand.
I can see why people are offended, but like I also understand that, you know, it's not a racial thing per se, you know, de facto that they do that.
Yeah, well, that's also part of the problem is I don't think anybody's saying, oh well, the creators are racist for doing that. It's the after effects that they're worried about. It's that when you see character after character after character after character, seeing darker skin equals
we're
bad
trained,
version.
Yeah, we're trained to.
I don't think the creators are intentionally doing anything racist. The problem is that they are, whether or not it's intentional, they're instilling racist ideas.
Yeah.
And that, like I said, I certainly sympathize. Like that's
No.
fucked up a little bit.
Oh, it's a little cold. That's why you're taking a little bit of damage. If you want to drop some height.
Oh, that's cool. So I get closer to it and then
Skydive! Geronimo!
I love just like free falling like that.
And here we go. Zakasho!
So this is gonna be another test of strength or something, and I'm not looking forward.
If you see moderate or major test of strength, I would turn around. I don't think
so
you're ready
it
for
says
moderate.
when you go in.
Yeah.
All right.
The other one said minor test of strength. I'm like, you got this.
Minor test of strength. Show me some minor strength, baby.
Yeah. I think you can do that. Ooh, I still taste strawberry and banana. Uh-oh. What is this? It doesn't look like a test of strength, so I think you got this.
Okay.
Oh,
It's a Slidey puzzle. I love Slidey puzzles.
Well, you got one.
So
And just gently put it back up. All right.
it's always tilted. Why is it tilted?
Well, it's...
There we
There
go.
we go. You got it! Yay!
If that's the whole shrine, I'm going to be so happy. Oh,
Of course it's not.
I know. I knew it wasn't. You know, you hope.
Ooh. Ah.
All right, I can do that. All right, all right.
I think you know what you... That's one way to do it. Stop, 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 stop.
And then, guess I need... Oh,
No, you can do it that way.
that's a little bit of a waste. Oh, no, I can just... Nope, not you. I need...
Well, that would have been a much smarter use if you had done that the first time.
Nope.
There you go.
There we go. I
See,
win.
I don't have to
Oh,
tell you shit.
what's that one?
This is the thing. This is the thingamajig.
Oh,
Maybe there's something on there.
I don't see anything on there.
I suspect there is something on there
I
that
can't
you would
get
only
to
see
it.
if you while it's rotating.
Whatever. You win some, you lose some.
Meh. If it's treasure, you can literally bring your cursor over the map, and when you put it like over the very classic Slidey puzzle.
This is good. I love it.
But yeah, you can on the map put your cursor over the shrine. If there's a treasure, there'll be a treasure chest within the name and the description of it. If there's still treasure to be gotten in that particular shrine. So if you really need to go treasure hunting, that's one way to do it.
Come on. Get in the hole.
Well, maybe he'll figure out where the hole's at next episode. No strategy guide.
All depends on which hole.
Oh. I spoke
I
too
do
soon.
what I want. Bye, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. Please tell your friends. Help us grow their channel. We'll catch you next time. Slidey Puzzle Champion!
Wow.
I really like Slidey
That was more hype than I was ready for, to be honest. Bye, everyone.
I'm exhausted, to be honest.